G'day fellas, fellarettes. It's your mates here at Army Outdoors. We are here for yet another camo test, and today's one comes from Sweden. I'm sure that most of you are aware what I am wearing is, but for those of you who aren't, it is Swedish M90, or the Combat 90 uniform, if I remember that correctly. Now, for those of you who know your stuff, is particularly about M90 probably better than I do, the pattern was intended for longer range engagements, or concealment rather, so up to allegedly about 1,000 yards. But I suppose the mentality, if there was one, was break shape at longer distances, close quarters. Who really cares about that? It's an afterthought. It's just better to not be detected in the first place, you know, at range. And you're probably asking me, what are you doing here? Like, you're in native New Zealand bush. And that's a very good question. But to be honest, just because of the season we're in and where everything is at locally, this is probably about the most greenest zone we're going to get. But it is far, far from the 1,000-yard kind of intent. In fact, we're probably be about the dead opposite. We're going to be doing a very close quarters camo test here. So will it work? That's the big question. I don't know. I don't think it'll do too bad based on its base colours. As for the shape and the disruption, you know, I don't know. So. I imagine obviously concealment will come into play a lot more there. But we'll take some stuff in the open, some partially concealed, kind of see how it stacks up. And, well, as always, let us know down in the comments, like and subscribe, all that good stuff. And yeah, we've got plenty more videos, camo testing, that we've already recorded, plus ones down the track. But anyways, since we've got a whole bunch of this M90, we'll just get straight into it now. But hold your horses, just got one little note there for you guys. We had to do a re-upload for this. For some reason I scheduled it, the flat render looked perfectly fine, really nice, and then only once it was uploaded, the saturation had just gone crazy, and for a camo test that's obviously pretty pertinent. But YouTube wouldn't let us re-upload it flat, so we've just done a second video, and this one should be a lot more accurate to what the naked eye would be seeing. But anyways, enough of that, on with the show. Well, that concludes our camo test for Swedish M90. What did you guys think? I'm really curious to go see this up on the editing table, and I don't know, at least from out here, I thought that the dark and the very lights in this pattern would be pretty disgusting or overpowering, but I've got to say, like, the greens that they've gotten out here is really nice. You see, even with these ferns, there's like a lighter color and a darker color. Quite nice, but how the shape is disruptive, especially at such close confines, which I don't think was ever really intended for. And especially if you think about from the Swedish angles in a home defense army, especially with having what I suppose pine trees, high alpine over there. Yeah, I'm very curious. I've seen some good photos coming from the Swedish military, but also some other ones which is questionable. But hey, you can never have a camo which really works in every single place perfectly, despite what some people might argue for multicam. Sorry. Have to have a little multicam drive and everything somewhere. But yeah, I honestly think it's quite nice. As for the uniforms, I won't go too far down that, but these are something we've only gotten recently, and we really haven't seen them much over the years in surplus. There could be a lot of reasons for that, but only just recently we've managed to pick up some and a couple of other surplus sellers out there, and we're really glad to have it. It's really well made stuff. You can tell that it's for a colder climate. It's a lot thicker. Like wearing this over, say, DPM, especially the DPM lightweights, clearly. Huge difference. Really well made, quite thick, almost to the point that you'd say that they'd be moisture permeable. They're not. They are just a field uniform, I believe, but just even these bits here for my legs, on the inner side, it's got like a gaiter-like material here. It's really heavy duty, but anyways, we're glad to have them. I'd say that it'll be extremely limited. We haven't seen these for years and years on the surplus market out there. So if this camo test has done something new to inspire you to get some Swedish M90, by all means, pop on up to the link in the bio. Don't know when we're going to get this again. I guarantee it won't be a steady supply. I'm pretty sure of that. But yeah, catch you guys on the next one. And as always, like and subscribe.